Breathe, babe. Not the quiet breath, not the just get through it breath. A real one. The kind that doesn't feel like you're preparing for something, just existing. There's a version of you that built your entire life. Not the version people see now, the one underneath. The one who learned how to read people before they spoke. The one who could feel a shift in energy without needing words. The one who knew when to step forward and when to disappear. That wasn't personality. That was adaptation. And adaptation like that doesn't come from nowhere. A lot of what people call who they are is really just who they had to become. If things felt unpredictable, you became aware. If things felt critical, you became careful. If things didn't feel safe, you became guarded. Not because that's who you were, but because it worked. The part that gets overlooked is this. Those patterns don't just stop when life changes. The environment can shift. The people can change. You can grow, move, evolve. But the response, that stays. So now it looks like things are calm, but something in it you just don't trust. Someone shows up consistently, and there's still a question in the back of your mind. Nothing is technically wrong, but it doesn't feel settled. And it's easy to call that overthinking, but it's not always that. Sometimes it's just memory, still doing its job. This is my Trezpective. There's a difference between reacting to what's happening and reacting to what once happened. And a lot of people don't realize they're not responding to the present. They're responding to a pattern their body memorized. And it's not because they're stuck. It's because it worked before. At one point, anticipating things going wrong made sense. At one point, questioning everything kept things predictable. And at one point, staying guarded kept things controlled. But those same patterns in a different environment feel different. Peace can feel unfamiliar, not because it's wrong, but because it wasn't normal. So instead of settling into it, there's a quiet tension, waiting, watching, measuring, noticing tone, timing, energy, looking for something, even if nothing is there. And from the outside, that can look like overreacting, but from the inside, it's just overprotecting. Because when control used to equal safety, letting go of control doesn't feel natural, even if nothing is actually wrong. And there's something else in that. Letting go of that version of you isn't easy, because that version, they were strong, they were aware, prepared, sharp. They knew what to expect before it even happened. There's pride in that, even if it was exhausting. So when things change, that version isn't needed the same way anymore. It's not just relief. There's a quiet kind of loss in that too. Because now there's nothing to brace for, no reason to stay on edge, no pattern to solve ahead of time. And for some people, that's unfamiliar. You made it through what you thought would break you, but not everything requires that same version of you anymore. Breathe, babe. Not everything is something you have to survive.
Hey, before you go, if this episode gives you something clarity, comfort, even just a moment of stillness, don't keep it to yourself. Please share it with others who need to hear it. That's how this grows. That's how we reach the people who feel like no one gets it. If you haven't already, follow the podcast, subscribe on YouTube, leave a rating, drop a comment. It really does matter more than you think. It helps this space reach more people who need it. And if you want to go deeper, I write on Substack. It's more personal, more unfiltered. The link is in the description and in the bio. You can also follow me everywhere. Our Breathe Build Power. Everyone as Our Breathe Build Power. Go and tell them every Monday. Until then.